Heidi ho there, neighbors. Today we're working on a 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 diesel 5.9 with 225,000 miles. We have a hard to start and it wants to stall once I do get it started. So we are going to look at the AFC fuel controller. They're not cheap. Amazon a 137, Summit 132.99. O'Reilly did do a match for me, so I got it real reasonable. So let me show you what we got. All right, first off, here's the issue. Let it fire. Let the light go out. Let me see what it'll do today. Yep, it goes to about 500 and craps out. It might take this time, but probably not. We're at 400, 400, 400, and finally made it to 750. All right, here's what we got. This is my guess. Hopefully I'm right and you can see it all. So I've got a standard ignition, which is an OEM supplier. PR511 on this one, 3 screw holes, a couple O-rings, 2-wire connector, and I'll show you where this is located. Okay, there it is on the end of the high pressure pump, injector pump. Back it out a little bit, show you where we're at. We're on the driver's side, forward. So anyway, 3 screws, 25 millimeter, I believe they're hexes, and we're going to take them out. They're either hexes or torxies. Let's do that. So I lubricated up the O-rings because they won't go in otherwise. Diesel fuel does not have much lubrication. So there's 2 O-rings, better put some grease on them. I used Mobil 1 synthetic, and these are 25 millimeter Torx. So you don't want to lose them. They gave you 3 extra with the standard brand, but here I'm going to show you a trick. So here we used a piece of masking tape to take up a little of the slop, and that'll hold it in there so we can get it started, and then we'll tighten it up and the tape should come right back out. The upper 2 screws are not a problem as much because you can see what you're doing. The bottom one you get to go by feel. So that's where we're going to use the screw and tape method. Let's see if we can get it. So luckily I got the first try, I got the bottom one in without dropping it, and because you got to go by feel on that one unless you crawl under, and who wants to crawl under if you don't have to. Plugged it all back in. Now for the test. The very first thing I did was change out the fuel filter, and it only had 5,000 miles on it. Even though it was black, it wasn't just restricting anything. I noticed the fuel filter housing was full of fuel, so I didn't think the pump in the tank was a problem. So we narrowed it down to either the injector pump or this solenoid for fuel on off. It's a 2-wire, maintains I guess pressure depending on the demand, and they can stick after 15 years, 16 years. So let's give it a try. All right, let's cycle this key a minute. Make sure we get pressure coming up to whatever we need to come up to. This will be the first start attempt. I'm going to cycle it 3 times just because I can, and let the little light go out, and whoa, and she went right up to 700. A little bit lower than before, but that's well within range. It was 750 before, now it's just over 7, depending on the angle. It's probably close to 7. Let me restart. All right, we got 3 out of 3. About 99.99% convinced that was the issue. Another warm day here in North Texas, about 95er. So again, thanks for watching, and please comment. I like comments. Please share, please subscribe. That helps me get credit, and click the bell for alerts when I have a new video up. And hopefully this will help you out. 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 5.9 automatic 4-wheel drive and SLT. Anyway, and thanks for watching. God bless.